This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
And Ross Chastain was bobbling all over the place. We talked about how hard it was to hold it on the bottom. He couldn't hold it on the bottom. Ran Miguel Pluto up the hill. Truck sideways.
And can he save it? No, he's going to slide into the wall. That's the 81 of Ricky Ergot. Ergot into the wall, and the caution comes out.
Ricky was making his debut here in the Camping World Truck Series.
Got a little bit of left rear.
Trying to hang it out.
You see Chastain way up the hill up in the front, and there's Ergot. He was on the high side and just got loose and held on to it for a long time. And Phil, you know this. Once you hold it for so long, you got those wheels cranked to the right.
And team owner Steve Turner also wanting to see Todd Bodine succeed.
Ooh, he's the team owner, and he knows all the motions that are inside of the cabs of those two trucks. That's got to be hard for Steve to be able to try to figure out.
4-lap shootout. Pace truck makes its way back onto pit road. Field back in the hands of Todd Bodine. Miguel Paludo on the inside. Green flag back in the air, 4 to go.
They both did their job, got great starts. Todd Bodine just ahead of Pluto, but look at the move that Ryan Blaney's making on the bottom.
Blaney all the way to the bottom of the track, trying to take the lead away. 4 wide as we get ready to go into turn number 1.
Look at Todd way up the racetrack. He's up in the loose stuff.
Trying to hang on to that 30 truck. He drops all the way back, and he's going to get sideways. Coming out of turn number 1, the 30 sideways again.
You all right?
Trying to keep it off the wall. He does. The caution comes out again.
You all right? You got it? We got flat tires, though.
Yeah, tires are flat on that truck. Obviously going to take him out of contention for the win. He can come to get pit road, get him 4 tires, but it's not going to happen today for Todd Bodine.
I mean, how many times have we seen on restarts in the truck series, whether we're at Michigan or Texas or Charlotte or Daytona, when they throw the green flag, the front row is vulnerable. The guys that are in third and fourth and on back get a little bit of a run, and they're able to take advantage of that run because of the aerodynamics of the trucks, and they spread out. They were 4 wide that time.
We knew it was going to happen.
Ryan Blaney had a great restart. Look at him immediately trying to get by Miguel Paludo. Paludo saying, wait a second, I don't want you by me, but so strong was the 29.
And look at everybody else coming. That's Quiroga up the middle. They had Todd Bodine having to drive hard into turn 1. It just wouldn't stick up there. When he came back down to try to get in line, there was nothing James Busher could do. Those trucks come together. Todd was just trying to gather things up. James was holding his line, and Todd was lucky not to hit anything and take away that second spot.
Randy Kaiser takes the pace truck back onto pit road. Field in the hands of Ryan Blaney in the 29.
This could determine who wins the race, Rick, this start. Who gets a run?
Ryan Blaney with a great restart. Down to the bottom of the track goes the 77 of Ramon Quiroga.
The drafting help from Quiroga, and Paludo is going to get him the lead.
Here comes Ramon Quiroga out in front of the field. Ryan Blaney on the high side trying to fight for second now with Miguel Paludo.
How about Joey Coulter? 3 wide on the outside of Thomas Dillon.
Joey Coulter trying to get up front once again.
Matt Crafton diving.
Oh, and into the wall goes Ty Dillon. He hits
Johnny Sauter.
Hold her straight.
Sauter also into the wall. Those two make contact, and into the wall they went.
Dillon tried to close the door on Sauter. Sauter was already there. There was nothing Johnny could do.
Caution once again. This means a second attempt at a green-white checker. Now you've got to start thinking, did we pack it full enough of fuel?
Well, if you're Ramon Quiroga or Miguel Paludo, the guys up front, you're really wondering that. One guy that doesn't have that. We didn't see Coulter put any gas in his truck. These caution flags, though, Rick, I think they've got the guys a little enough cushion they can race all the way to the top.
Stay out. No, come on, pit road. Pit road.
These two haven't decided yet exactly what happened.
I think Johnny has
frustrating driving. 3 wide.
You can see Coulter with those fresh tires drives on the outside of Ty Dillon, and when Coulter goes by, it looks like Johnny Sauter is filling the hole, and you can tell he's all the way up to his cab.
Yeah, Johnny had a run going because of the momentum of those trucks running side by side. Here we go. You see Johnny is there. He had his nose up in there, but he got there quick, and I'm sure Ty Dillon's spotter may have said clear before Johnny really had that run on him.
Anyone look for him on the outside.
Quiroga's proven that he will go all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack to keep those guys from getting behind him or getting by him.
Green flag back in the air. A great restart for Ramon Quiroga. Can he hang on to it? He's got Paludo coming up behind him. Here comes Blaney now on the high side.
Paluto takes him 3 wide. He doesn't want to push him. He wants the lead.
Paluto trying to take the top spot away. 2 wide as they go into turn number 1. Blaney's going to have the advantage as they come out.
Look at Joey Coulter going to the outside of Paluto. Remember, 4 fresh tires on that Fox Sports 1 truck.
Keeping the momentum up is Joey Coulter. He takes second away from Paluto. Paluto trying to bounce back. He's got help behind him.
Had a lot of drafting help.
What about my man Matt Crafton outside the top 10? Now he's racing inside the top 5 and going for the win.
Quiroga was not able to clear Coulter.
Coulter trying to hang on, trying to get by Quiroga. Ryan Blaney in front. Miguel Paluto running second through turn number 3. This time by, the white flag will go in the air. One more time around for Blaney.
That means we will finish it. The next flag that comes out will be the final flag. Look at them, 3 and 4 wide on the front stretch.
And a truck is coming off of pit road right now. That will create mayhem in turn number 1 as he goes a little bit slower through there on the apron. But out in front, it's Ryan Blaney, Miguel Paluto running second.
Look at Quiroga, clears Coulter. Was able to grab that 3rd spot. Jeb Burton looked like into the wall off turn 1.
Look at Todd Bodine fighting his way back up into the top 10.
Oh, look at that push Crafton just gave.
Coulter has an issue with the right front of that truck.
We had an issue with Matt Crafton shoving him out of the groove, and Matt loses his nose, and here comes Ross Chastain racing in the top 5.
Here comes Bubba Wallace, James Busher side by side.
I'll be surprised if they all make it through this turn. Look at Hornaday down on the bottom.
Coming through.
Busher's getting loose.
Turn number 3, around goes to 31 of Busher. They're spinning behind him, but the checkered flag's going to go to Blaney at Pocono.
We do this, guys. Let's start off a 4 here in the grass. Everything will be good when you get back. Nice job, Blaney.
Some contact being made.
All right, great job.
Is that John West Townley? He was sideways coming to the checker, racing with, looked like Chad Hockenbraugh. Chad did a nice job. Top 15 place finish.
It's amazing the maturity that young man in that 29 truck has shown since he got into NASCAR.
Ryan Blaney, just 19 years old of High Point, North Carolina, gets his 2nd career NASCAR Camping World Truck Series win. A hard-fought battle for Blaney. When we come back, we'll see him in victory lane.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.